need you. Now they outside hooping. And JP, his son DMac, he's pure baller too. You know what I'm saying? Balling like an athlete, but got no jumper. It's Gucci. It's Gucci. But they out hooping. And Marshall was telling them that, man, we getting money out here for real, for real. We getting all the money too. Now, DMac is always thinking about how he can get back in the game and make some money. Because that's what it's all about, making some moolah. Making some moolah. Well, Marshall was like, man, I don't want you in the game anyway. Because you getting shot at, man. They almost got rid of you. They almost got rid of you. So DMac is looking at it like, man, I appreciate that, man. You know, you looking out for me. That's fam. That's blood. That's love. But fuck all that, nigga. I got to get in the game. And niggas ain't going to catch me slacking no more. No more slacking or lacking. You know what I mean? Slacking, lacking. No, they not catching me on either one of them. So Marshall like, man, what you mean they ain't going to catch you lacking? Well, we know that he took that damn gun out the drawer. He took the gun out the drawer and he showed Marshall. Marshall like, oh, man, cool. Now, I don't know why DMac has a book bag because we know that he dropped out of school. So what around a book bag for? Just add a gun in there. He got the all white forces on, though. I give him that. Well, you know how it is when you outside hooping. You know what I mean? You see some ladies walking by, now you dribbling with kinds of weird lady. You don't do them layups. You don't practice them shots. But the girls are out. They were getting their Jordan Poole on. That's all it is. Sometimes you show off. If you don't show off, then are you really who? You know what I'm saying? Coach Carter, basketball, play for Coach Carter. You know what I'm saying? Richwood, rich men. Go play with them. Over here, we street hooping. We ain't even got no GED. We done dropped out. We over here pistol packing, gun toting. What's up, ladies? Marshall like, hey, cool. Let me holler at you. She said, what you broke ass niggas want? He said, man, we getting money over here. Fuck what you heard, nigga. It's CBI for life. Fuck what you talking about, shawty? So she like, nah, we ain't fucking with y'all. They're like, damn, didn't you drop out of school? DMac like, man, I did, but man, you know, niggas out here shooting and shit. Niggas is wilding, B. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do out here. She's like, I don't know if I should fuck with you. But the rest of the crew looking like, man, hell no. Fuck these niggas. Especially her in the middle. She looking like, man, fuck Marshall. You don't really fuck with Marshall like that, but Marshall getting some money. He a bag getter. You know what I'm saying? We know two things. There's a bag giver and a bag getter. We ain't trying to be no bag giver. We a bag getter. So DMac like, oh, what's up? And she said, nah, you used to fuck with me back in the day. He said, yeah, man, but I was young. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Knowing how I was going to live without you by my side. But DMac is saying, man, I was just a kid, man. I was dumbfounded. I ain't know. And if you know one of my favorite movies, you know, I'm a boy. Still hang with my boy. No. Well, wrong song. Whoa, wait. We got too far ahead of ourselves. I was just a young boy, still playing with the guys until baby, stop running around with me, baby. Baby, stop. DMac is like, hey man, I was young, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really know what's up, but it took me getting shot to realize that, you know, you may be the one, you the apple of my eyes. So DMac is shooting this game. But remember, Marshall was the one that thought he was gonna get the layup because Marshall go get the bag. He a bag getter. So he automatically thinking, man, D had a commission for a little bit. Let me shoot a couple of dollars and see what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle a little bread, come see a little chicken heads come through. You know what I'm saying? That's all Marshall was trying to do. But DMac was kind of playing in different because he already knew he had a connection with him. And you know how that is. You already know, like, DMac and her, they used to talk. There ain't nothing serious come out of it, but they still had a little connection. They were in. So Marshall shooting his shot is just Marshall doing what Marshall do. If you remember on ATL, that's the same thing that was happening with Teddy. You see what I'm saying? Teddy was shooting that new because you got to shoot. If you don't shoot, then it's like, man, what could have been? What, you know what I'm saying? What? So you got to shoot. Never be discouraged to shoot, because when you're shooting, hey, sometimes you're going to miss. Well, a lot of times you're going to miss. But a wise man once told me, a poet once said, the more rounds you use, the less aim it takes. You know what I mean? The more rounds you use, the less aim it take. Meaning you go shoot your shot enough times, hey, you'll make a couple of them. You make a couple of them that you're going to miss a lot. The percentage is going to be low, but guess what, man? Who cares? Because 1% is better than no percent. You see what I'm saying? You got to always look for the good in something. So Marshall shooting his shot, but old girl was already fucking with DMac from way back when, because she told him, hit me up, the number ain't changed. The number ain't changed. So when the number ain't changed, you know it's real, because she know that you still got the number saved. Or she knows that you're going to put in the work to try to go find that number, but y'all didn't end on bad terms. So she knows that that number is saved. It just hasn't been used. Now for DMac, shit, you know what I'm saying? You should have been using the number. You acting all scared and shit. Oh, no, you was out shooting stuff up last time we saw you. Okay, now it's making sense. Now it's making sense. You know what I mean? Now it's making sense. So I'm like, all right, bet we in here. Got us a date. We got us a date. What do all right, fella, what do we do in this situation? The number ain't changed. Well, we probably didn't. Let's be real. We're gonna walk through this. We're gonna walk through the jacket on the day, because I told y'all we need to learn the game. All right, listen, I'm gonna walk y'all through this. I ain't gonna give up too much information, but I'm gonna give just enough that you can understand what I'm talking about. Now, when she said the number didn't change, there's only a couple things that can happen in this situation. One, you go check your old phone. You go check your old phone, unless you got a thread, a text thread that's already in the phone. I never had a text threads. I never do that. Whenever I like, it been like a while, I just delete all messages. You know, I don't give a fuck what that conversation was about. When we talk, we start all over. You can either do that, you can go back and look at the text threads. If that ain't there, now you got to go through the phone. Now, when you in your contacts, you start looking, because it's, and then you these names. This is, you know, you got to kind of label where you met them at, so you can remember the next day when you wake up. Because sometimes you might go out and get, let's just say, on a good night. Well, no, I won't say a good night. Last night I used to be able to go out. I could probably get like on the low end, probably like 2, but on a like a regular straight, you can probably get like 5 numbers. And on a good night, you can get you out like 8. Now out of that 8, only 2 or 3 of them are actually gonna hit you up. So it is a numbers game, but you got to start saving them by different names, because you got to remember, 3 out of 10 niggas is real niggas, right? 31, we got to find the other 2 niggas. But guess what? We're not looking for the other 2 real niggas, because I don't care who's real in here. Not, I need 1 real nigga, niggas, so I'll be cream of the crop. But that's neither here or there. That's just the odds game too. But you got all to have. Boom, boom. I met this one here. This one had this on. So you kind of remember more. That's the numbers you forget out, and then you go back. And I remember I met this one girl. Her name was Matt. Got her number one night. Her number. I got her those nights. Went out. She came up to me and was talking. What the fuck is this? I'm trying to play it cool, trying to get her to give a hint on what her name. Ask for number again. She don't have my numbers. I'm like, damn, man, I ain't lie about her. And ever since then, I never, you know, it is what it is. It took an L on that one, but you got to shoot your shots. So now, once you go through your contacts. You're going through the contacts. You got to have them labeled. You got to know, okay, I met this one at the bar. This one had this on. Now you got to go through your contacts and just look at names, because you may have not saved nothing, but it's saved. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't find nothing there, now you got to go. You got to say, damn, did we get that number through Instagram? Now you got to go through Instagram. You got to do all your DMs. But the thing about me is I don't keep no DMs. I'm unsend it. If that motherfucker ain't read within a week, that motherfucker's unsent. All likes is gone, unfollowed. I don't waste my time. But now you got to go to, did we get our number off Facebook? Now wild shit you got. Is it on Twitter? Now you gotta go through all of that. But man, that's just a lot of work. That's just a lot of work. But she said the number is the same. So the reason I said all of that is because if the number is the same and she's saying that, that means she's interested. So you got to go through all of that. You got to go through all of that to try to find that number. Because that's the only way she's gonna holler at you. You could be cool, but he can't because he got shot. But you jog over there like, hey man, I got a new phone, and just lie about it. Hey, I got a new phone. I don't have the number saved, and then Boo should give you the number. But it is what it is, man. But DMac, he went and found that number one way or another. One way or another. And, you know, we don't walk through this. It's real life stuff here, man. See Uncle Tommy. They go see Uncle Tommy. He talking about he want to join treason. Man, you can't join no damn treason. And if you do, Tommy will kill you. Tommy will kill you, man. You can't join treason. What are you talking about? So he went from having a good day to potentially getting slapped up by Uncle Tommy. How you do that? And that's a change of events that you were not prepared for. You know what I mean? You go from getting ready to have a date to getting your ass whooped. You know what I mean? That don't sound right to me. Does that sound right to y'all? Getting ready for a date to getting your ass whooped? Man, I don't know. But we DMac joined the gang and to go in. He's saying, "What's up?" Friend, she's smart. She's like, "Nah, he been shot at. He actually been shot. You shouldn't fuck with him." Most of the time, we say that the friends are hating, but this friend was 100% right. DMac then dropped out of school. DMac toting that Thule with him. DMac was thinking about crossing his unk and joining the other side when we already know it's F the other side because I'm down for this side. She talking about, damn, what's up? We can go do something, but you got to do something to that head. And we all know whenever you hear you need to do something with that head, that's universal for you. Need a haircut. You need your hair washed. You need your shit braided. You need to do something with that head. I'm like, damn. But at least she's trying to go out with him. So I was like, all right, we winning. We winning now. We winning now. That's all that matters is if we get a dub. You know what I mean? That's all that matters is if we can get us a dub. Kendall said the friend was hating. I mean, the friend was kind of hating on DMac, but she was actually looking out. Sometimes that sometimes we just got to be real. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just fucking up out here. You fucking up out here. Now I will always tell my boy straight up, like, hey, and you tripping, dog. But my relationship with the people I hang with is different. Like, man, I'm always gonna look out for my people. And if I see some shit, some telltale signs, I'm like, hey, bro, chill. Now, is she hating? Maybe a little bit, but we know that she's really right. We just seen DMac went to the park with a gun, talking about, man, look at this, man. They ain't never gonna catch me lacking. They ain't never gonna catch you lacking. Let me tell y'all something. They gonna catch this nigga lacking every day for the rest of his life. He got the gun in his backpack. If they run up on you, what you gonna do? Say, time out, let me go in my backpack. Nigga, you're lacking right now, and you got the Thule on you. What if they run up right here, right from here? You know what I mean? Right in here. What if they run up? What you gonna do? Get in that backpack? So the friend is actually right, man. He ain't graduate school. He don't know that having the gun in the bag, that ain't safety now. It's only 60 from JP seeing it. You gotta have that motherfucking thing to go. The friend is hating, but she's actually looking out for it, because if something happens, they're gonna be like, oh man, the friend should have did something. But the friend did. She said, don't fuck with this nigga, man. He dropped out of school. Now, I'm not saying kids that dropped out of school bad, but she's just saying, like, man, we heard about DMac. The nigga just got shot, y'all. He just told Uncle Tommy, hey, I want to join treason. So the friend, is she hating? Yes. Yes, she is. Absolutely. There's some truth behind that hate. And sometimes we take hate, people's opinion, and we call it hate. What is this hate? Sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes someone needs to give you the harsh reality. Sometimes someone needs to let you know that the people around, sometimes it ain't just the people you are around. And if she goes down this dark path with DMac, who wants to get back in the game, who walks around with the gun that ain't prepared for nothing, then what? If she gets shot aiming at DMac, then what? Then what? Are we going to say the friend was hating, or are we going to say that the friend was looking out? Luckily for us, we're in the Power universe, and the friend is a hater. DMac, do your thing. Do your thing, DMac. Good thing we in the Power universe, because I was thinking, wait a minute. This ain't right. But then I said, wait a minute. We in the Powerverse. This is correct. This is exactly what needs to be done. This is what needs to be done. What up, Jacoby? Jacoby, we trying to figure out, is the friend hating or is the friend keeping it funky? I mean, it's a universal. We really don't give a damn, because we want as much wild shit as possible. But is the friend hating or is the friend actually looking out? And I don't know, man. I know they be saying, "Oh, we want your dreads back out, grow your locks back out." I said, "You gonna take care of that shit? You gonna get up and watch this motherfucker? My head get to itching. A day after I used to get my hair retwisted, retwist my shit get to itching, man. You gonna help take care of that, huh? If I ask you, can you wash dreads for me? You gonna do that? You gonna retwist them for me? You gonna put that beeswax on there for me? You gonna put that locking gel on there for me? You gonna grease my scalp for me? A man with dreads. Like, yeah, this shit sound good until you gotta wake up and take care of that shit. Man, I ain't growing my hair back no more, man. DMac, she talking about you get your hair taken care of. Now, did she tell him to cut it, or she just told him to clean it up? Did she tell him to cut his hair or just clean that shit up? Because if she told him, I thought she said, Cheryl said the friend gonna try to get with DMac next week. But well, shit, it's the Power universe. You never know in this motherfucker. She said clean it up because it was messy. Man. I ain't cleared up shit. I go get a line though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how the youth be wearing they locks now. Like mine, I always made sure I always made sure you can see all my parts. You know what I mean? I used to always get my shit twisted. I never let mine, like, I had like on the backside over here, pause. I used to have a couple of them try to like get tangled up together. Like, no, keep them separate. I ain't want just like one big ass lock over here. Nah, like I want all mine individual. You know what I mean? Clean them up and fade it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clean it up and fade it, man. Fade. When I hear, what you want me to fade the side and keep the dreads at the top? Ain't no way I'm walking around like this, baby girl. Hell no. Fade my shit up, man. I got locks, man. What are you talking about? I thought she said fade it up because I know somebody was in here yesterday. I don't remember who it was. They said, cut, just clean it up. I was like, nah, I could have sworn it like fade it up. But now, you know about cutting the hair off. Would y'all cut for a date? Be real. Be real. I know it's some Simpson. We didn't all been here. That's a little extreme. Who we talking about? That's a little extreme. lock, we can go on a date. That's the style of the dress. Yeah, like when I got out the military, I had my shit faded. I had my size faded. I had, but no locks. If I got locks, my whole head is locked. Said, yeah, man, we can go on a date. Okay. Here we go. Wrong with a little date. So DMac, he stepped up. We was wondering what was gonna happen to him once he got out of the damn hospital and got paid. Well, we realized he's making it happen. You know what I mean? What he gonna do is make it happen. So I gotta respect him for that. Miss Cheryl said, absolutely not. Shit. We don't he talking to his pops. He talking to his pops. And his pops is teaching him how to play that piano. Now he used to play that piano back in the day, but he ain't that good. You know what I mean? I used to have a keyboard when I was younger. My brother had the drums, and then I evolved to the trumpet, and my brother played the violin. Used to be nice on the keys back in the day, but I was young. Playing the trumpet. Him and JD, they're actually talking. You know, like them two for talking how they can. Because DMac did what? Picked up that gun right after. He got that gun and he been running around the city, right? He been acting a fool, right? He been doing whatever the hell he want to do, right? It's like, hey, DMac, man, you gotta get your shit together. Now, Pops, he's like, all right, listen. I know I haven't really been there, but just know me and you, we can get past all of this. I want to be that father. I want to be that person that, person you can come and talk to. I mean, I love you. I want the best for you. It means I go my way. I just want you to know that I love you and I'm always be here. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna be here for you. And DMac is like, yeah, Dad, thanks. But I'm about to get to this date. Now he need a little bit of money though, because money type of nigga. Marshall is a well, DMac, he ain't no bad getter right now because he ain't been getting nothing because he been on the couch. He ain't cleaning his wounds. You know what I mean? Shut up. He don't know what the hell's going on. So the thing about DMac is, hey, I gotta get out of here. DMac's mom is a junkie, I think. I think DMac's mom, they said she was on drugs. That's why she wasn't around. Last you know what I mean? Get something to eat, pull up for the date, go to a little movie theater. Of course, we're gonna have her pay for the tickets first, you know what I mean? We're gonna have her pay for the tickets. You know what I mean? Pay for the tickets. I get the food. You know what I mean? You gotta do it the right way. We gotta do it the right way. It, what happens right after that? Blick it blow. I'm talking about heads knocked off. Damn. Damn. What y'all think, man? Max should have did this or he should have assessed the situation. Oh, this money and go on a for Look her in her eyes and let her know you were interested in pursuing this relationship further than what it is. DMac's like, man, Dad, you kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. DMac, I love you, son. And I just want the best for you. Don't go have that gun back, son. Please. I'll be here at the bar if you need me. Call me every hour on the hour and be back before midnight. Now, DMac ain't listening to this shit, and we know we ain't none of this shit because last week, the week before, this nigga was telling him that your mama left. I want to take care of you. This nigga didn't care. He picked the gun up, man. JP is a motherfucking shit. The internet is telling me that JP is an idiot. I'm trying to defend JP. Like, JP ain't no idiot, man. He's taking care of his son. I could do a better JP with my voice come back a little bit, but it's a little, a little hoarse. Jeez Louise. Jeez, is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask? Darnell, take that money. Yeah, I can't do JP right now. Pause. We got to do the JP impersonations earlier in the episode, man. That shit. After 4 hours of talking, man. I'm trying to order some food too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You already know what I'm about. Yeah. But down here, we do got the and other than the super new evidence on Vic and that body back in the day. Other than that, the super troopers, they've been doing their job. DeFranco was locking people up. That's what it's always about. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Now, see, that's hokey pokey. That's you having a grand old time. See, what Bennigan was trying to do was pull the okie dokie. And what you can't do in the power universe is pull the okie dokie without getting okie doked. You know what I mean? And DMac did the okie dokie. And I've never seen anything like that, but he did the okie dokie. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. See, that's what Tommy told Tariq when he went up to New York. He told him, you can't have one foot in the game and one foot out the game. That's why when you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about, after you finish with that right foot in, you put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. The hokey pokey is all about getting in the game. Don't let me break this down for y'all. I might need to get off of here. I might be linking too much stuff together. They might be shutting down my YouTube. They said, damn it, Mo, you need to chill. You need to chill. We did not know the hokey pokey was really talking about getting introduced into the game. We didn't know that. Did anyone know that the hokey pokey was talking about getting into the game? You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put the right hood in, and you shake it all about. What you do with that Pyrex? You put your right hand in, you take your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and you shake it all about. Uh-oh. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. All I do is get on here and entertain y'all. All I do is get on here and entertain. I don't know nothing about nothing, but I appreciate all of y'all. We got 4 and 4 there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got the 4 for 4 in? Yeah. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna see what's wrong with my internet. We probably need to just reset the whole thing. Has it been jumping and like lagging the whole time, the whole stream? We got to figure that out, man. I feel ashamed. When I get on here, I do have some pride. I do take pride in the work that I do. And that's why when you hear me saying, like, I feel like because I really do. I really do.